trip I'm about to undertake is one of the most ambitious I've ever done, and here's why. Mainly because it's such a long one. Over the coming 4 weeks, I will be travelling 13,000 kilometres through some extremely remote parts of Australia. I am travelling completely alone. No camera crew, no backup vehicles, utterly and completely alone. I'm going to some really remote parts of Australia. That means I have to be totally self-sufficient. So I've spent the last few months building this car to be completely self-sufficient in the bush. Which means I have to do all the filming by myself. Okay, just pulled aside and thought I'd stretch my legs and go for a bit of a walk. It's a lovely day. What could possibly go wrong? Why am I travelling by myself? Well, basically, I want to experience what it's like to be utterly, completely alone in the middle of nowhere without another human being for hundreds of kilometres. So that's the reason that I'm doing this trip. So I will be completely and utterly alone. Just myself, my camera, and my own company. It's going to be a very long trip. It'll be demanding on the vehicle. It'll be demanding on me. It is stinking hot. But this is going to be a whole lot of fun. So join me as we travel around Australia. There's a place far away from the hustle and bustle of the big cities. A place where so few people have been, the ground cracks and complains as you walk on it. A place where there are no people, no animals, in fact, there are no other living things at all. A place so quiet, you can hear your own heartbeat. This place is Lake Eyre. Despite being Australia's largest lake, it is one of the driest places on the Australian continent. It fills up with water only a few times every 100 years. It also happens to be the lowest natural point below sea level on the Australian continent. My journey begins over 2,000 kilometres away at Australia's highest point. Today you find me in Kosciuszko National Park. Mount Kosciuszko is Australia's highest peak at 2,228 metres. This is Thredbo village, located at the base of Mount Kosciuszko. 3 days until the start of summer. The snow has melted and the alpine flowers are out in full bloom. Most people come here during the winter months to ski, but in the summer it's quiet and beautiful and peaceful. Now, as I was walking along, I thought, I'm going to try and do something unique. So I don't think anyone has thought of doing this before, taking water from Australia's highest point and depositing it in Australia's lowest point. So I'm on a mission to find the source of this stream. From the top of the chairlift, it's a 7-kilometre trek to the summit. But luckily, it's a beautiful day for a walk. Time to get my hiking boots on. About half the walking track is on this raised metal platform. Not quite the hardcore mountain climbing I had in mind. But one thing I wasn't expecting is snow. It's a couple of days till the start of summer. I'm standing in snow. So we're probably about halfway up the mountain. Kosciuszko is a very deceptive mountain to climb. It's not very steep, but it's a slow, gradual ascent to the top. I think about another 3 kilometres to go. You can never see the top. Each crest is followed by another gradual ascent. This landscape is very old. With the exception of slow, gradual erosion, this landscape hasn't changed in 160 million years. But it is so beautiful and peaceful up here. The track to the summit crosses the stream many times. I feel I'm getting closer to finding the source. Kosciuszko may not be high by world standards, but it feels like you're on top of the world up here. We are very, very close. The top is just up there. At long last, the summit of Kosciuszko. I found the source of the stream, and I have my water. At the very top, I gathered up some snow and put it into this bottle. Now, as you can see, the bottle has, the sides have caved in a little bit, and that's due to the air pressure. So when I sealed the bottle up at the top, that was 1 kilometre higher than we are now, the air was less dense. 1 kilometre further down, there's more air outside pushing on the bottle and less air on the inside, and so it's caving in. So what am I going to do with this? It's not just for a souvenir. I am going to take this water from Australia's highest point, Mount Kosciuszko, and take it to Australia's lowest point, which is Lake Eyre. So join me as we travel over the next few days to Lake Eyre, where we will hopefully deposit this water. It's quite interesting, the sun is warm. I can feel the warmth of the sun on my skin. But it's not warm enough to melt that ice. And I think the wind has something to do with it. Time for a drive. I like nothing more than hitting the open road, going for a nice long drive. Especially when you have roads like this. Well, this is a campground in the middle of nowhere. I just found a track that led from the main road off to nowhere really. And I can hear a river up ahead, so let's quickly have a look at this river. This is the same stream I encountered at the top of Kosciuszko. Okay, you see the river down there, but I'm not going that far. As much as I'd like to set up camp here, I've got a long day of driving ahead, so I'd better hit the road. After spending the morning driving along the beautiful mountain roads, driving along the freeway all day is rather monotonous. So I will take every chance I can to find another dirt road. And that chance arrived soon enough. I found a little place called Murray River Hideaway Tourist Park. It's right on the border of New South Wales and Victoria. And it takes quite a bit of finding to find, but well worth the effort. Good news! I've found a four-wheel drive track. According to my map, I'm right on the border of New South Wales and Victoria. The Murray River just beyond those trees. The Murray River marks the border between the two states. And I can't resist driving down a dirt track to find out what's down the other end. And here we are. This is the Murray River. And there in front of us is New South Wales. It's just a short swim away. What a beautiful camping spot. I've finally made it to the campground. And one of the benefits of travelling out of the holiday season is I have the entire place to myself. I will tell you about this amazing vehicle next time, but for now, I've had a swim and now I can relax and think about the rest of the trip coming up. Coming up next time, I watch a sunrise. Cross the border into South Australia. It's behind me. Watch some emus running in a field. And I'll finally make it to the outback. If you like this video, let me know by clicking the like button. If you would like to follow what I do, click on subscribe and you will be notified when I release a new video. Thank you for watching.